Alright everyone, I'm back. Sorry I had to go for a second. Come on. Easy does it. There we go. Hopefully my tripod can stay in place and not tip over. It's one of my pray and hopes. Now that that's taken care of. Hopefully that camera should stay in place, hopefully. What? What's wrong?
I don't know what I want.
I don't know either.
I'm so sick of food, it's not funny.
You're not the only one. What?
That hurts.
That really fucks you up, Mom.
Yeah, it does. Literally knocks the wind out of me.
You're not kidding. The way you sound.
Yeah, she's on that end. I used to have a resident that I used to come see up on that end. I can't remember her name from the lake. Irene, I think her name was.
Wow. Is she a nice lady?
Not really. She was angry and bitter because she was going blind, and she just was angry and bitter.
Oh, no.
Some people get that way, Connor. Don't they?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, to your right.
But I thought we were gonna go.
Yeah, we are. I gotta get down the hill anyhow.
Every time I try to get some air from blowing this way into the car, going around me and going that way again, it keeps pulling back through this way. It keeps trying to put my hair forward.
94.9.
Where do you think that road
K-Rock.
leads to?
That's the driveway. Oh, that's beautiful. I need to mow the lawn. Hang on.
That's a dead end.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It goes around.
Jesus Christ. How's that supposed to know that? Because all it looks like to me is just a complete dead end.
Can you just imagine all the deer in there and the bunnies and stuff?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I've been up here. I can remember when I first came up here 20 some odd years ago. Oh, so that's where the mail that's surprising. The mail doesn't go to the house? Oh, it must be the college.
Where?
Or the college or something. I don't know. It's a nice fire pit. They used to refer to this as the rich section.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. To me, it's not rich. This is just normal homes.
Yeah.
Westwood.
Oh God, it feels like forever. No one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Sing along inside your head. 'Cause I'm looking at you through the glass.
Some of these houses remind me down by Uncle Jim.
So?
Just saying. Meadow Lane. And out by Aunt Abby when she lived out in Long Island. You were never out there. I would love to take you out there, but
Why?
out to Long Island? Long Island's beautiful. I spent a good part of my childhood in Long Island.
It's probably full of gangsters now.
No. Ooh, nice house. Must be cool.
Oh shit. Nice.
Wow, that's a nice house.
My God.
That's a nice house. Oh, so this is where Ridgewood is.
It's gorgeous.
That's a nice house.
So we've got to get back there now.
We will.
Well, if you weren't too focused on looking at these dumb houses, maybe we could.
Connor, I would love to have a house like this.
Yeah, but then you would be spending your time in Herkimer with me. And you don't
And
want
you
to
wouldn't be far from the college.
I'm not going to college.
You have to if you want to become a mechanic. Jim already told you that.
What the fuck? Honestly.
That was like Aunt Abby's house in Long Island. A house, a ranch style like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe she probably spent $1,000 on that shit.
No. Uncle Stanley had 5 brothers. Oh, I'm not going up there. Uncle Stanley, there were 5 boys. Uncle Stanley and his 4 brothers.
I didn't
And,
know.
and you never got to meet Uncle Stanley. That was Aunt Abby's husband.
I wish I did.
And he was a postman. He delivered mail. And the stories he used to tell us, he taught me how to play cribbage. He taught me how to play blackjack. He taught me how to play 31 and all different card games. We used to sit in the backyard. Aunt Abby had a tiered backyard where it was like it was flat grass, and then it went down a little bit. You walk down like 2 steps. That's got an in-grow pool. We walk down 2 or 3 steps to the next tier, and he used to have a picnic table on the upper tier, and we used to, when he would get home from work at 4 o'clock, we would you're doing okay. Turn to the front of that house. I would love to. I should have went around and see the front of the house. It's fucking gorgeous.
No shit.
Look at the lilacs. It's got clippers in the car. It's got clippers in the car. We're taking some lilacs. That is absolutely beautiful. We would sit out in the yard until dinner time and play cards. He tried to teach me chess at one point in time because he knew how to play chess. But when Uncle Stanley's mama lived out in Long Island, she bought lots of land. So each boy, meaning 5 boys, each boy had 5 acres of land. So Uncle Stanley had 5 acres, Uncle Charlie had 5 acres, and all the rest of his brothers. Because I only remember Charlie. I don't remember his other brothers. I remember seeing them. I just can't remember their names. But I remember Charlie. Charlie was a big, robust man. Really nice guy too.
Well, I mean, I can't see anything because it's been like so long since you last saw them.
Uncle Stanley passed away in 1999, July 4th, 1999. And when all the boys wanted to sell the properties, they wanted to do it as a package deal because they were going to get a lot of money. But Uncle Stanley didn't want to sell at that point because he was still living in the house. The boys, it was all wooded area, and the boys didn't live there. They lived in different parts of Long Island. And
do you remember? Oh my God! Listen,
when Uncle Stanley finally did sell his property, that was in 1980.
Doing way less important things. Here's what you
when they finally sold in 1980, they moved down to Florida, where
Oh shit, nice Hummer.
Is this
That's a Hummer H3.
great space close for Gary?
when they finally sold, it was 1980, and they moved down to Florida for Uncle Stanley's health because Uncle Stanley had asthma really bad, and the doctor wanted him to go to Arizona where it was dry, and he didn't want to go to Arizona, so he just because it's really dry in Arizona, it's desert. And with his asthma and emphysema, it would have been better for him, but he didn't want to go there because he didn't have family out there. He had family down in Florida, so they went down to Florida. It is sad, but he was down by some of his brothers and his cousins and stuff like that, so he went to Florida. And Abby wasn't alone. She was cousin Henry was down there. Henry Karpinski.
The value of your trade. The bottom line.
He was a nice man. I liked Henry. Henry and Catherine. They literally lived on an inlet that looked like somebody took their hand and squished it into the dirt, and it all filled up with water and everything. And he used to have a boat. Henry took me and Grandma Amy out. Where?
He went that way.
Oh, he probably went down the street. Oh, he's in the grass somewhere. Cousin Henry took Grandma Amy and I out in the boat one day and was telling us all about the inlets and everything. That was down in Newport Richey. Yeah, he was in Newport Richey. Newport Richey, Florida.
Honestly, I know
Let's stop at the post office.
I am really excited about us having to go get my permit done this Friday.
Dude, if I got money, we'll do it. If I don't got money, I can't do it.
Could you let me finish before you move on, please? I know I am really excited. I am excited about a rolly chair.
You don't need a rolly chair.
I was going to use it for my desk.
You don't know what's wrong with the rolly chair. It's laying on its back. Its back is broken off of it.
Nothing a book can fix.
That you're thinking of them.
Connor, I don't want to buy handy. I can pick up stuff off the street. I want new stuff. I don't want hand-me-downs. I've had hand-me-downs all my life.
But the new ones are so fucking
Mental
expensive.
illness, don't keep it a secret. Verbalize and help others. It's extremely important to check on loved ones about how they're feeling. Just because someone sounds happy doesn't necessarily mean that all is well. Check their social media and ask them how they feel. And look for warning signs.
Oh, we're still going through. impressive.
If you're interested in learning more about my living story, please visit rustystory.org. Hear that music? It can only mean it's breakfast bagel time at McDonald's. The McDonald's breakfast bagel sandwich. A fluffy salted
Cool.
2 slices of American cheese plus your choice of a savory steak patty, buffalo smoked bacon, or breakfast sausage, all on a perfectly toasted bagel. It's bagel time.
You know, you're filming the dashboard.
At participating
So?
McDonald's, nobody intentionally decides to
I did it
file for
before.
bankruptcy. Maybe you're dealing with a
excuse me.
situation
When I
beyond
did
your
the full
control.
tour of your car, I did it.
With a loss of your
I did that before.
Then you are not alone. You should also know that there is help available.
Hi, I'm attorney Michelle Gu, and I'm here to take some pressure off of you. For some people, bankruptcy is the only option. I can help determine if bankruptcy is the best choice for you.
Attorney Michelle Gu, helping you back on the right financial track without judgment.
Bankruptcy laws exist for people in situations like yours. You should not feel embarrassed or ashamed because you've run into financial difficulties. I'll work hard to make the entire process stress-free for you. I'll even deal with the creditors to save you the burden of annoying phone calls.
Get the fresh start.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause right here and I'll be right back out.
Very affordable. So call today.
Call 724-5993.